Here we go, second fight of the night here, mixed martial arts in the amateur rules set. Ryan Marshall in the blue corner, his opponent Gregor Korz in the red.
I've known the ref for a long time. Stuart is actually a really, really good fighter. And I love the way he's so humble, the way he takes these fights and he refs these fights.
It's important to have a good ref as well for the fighter's safety.
Yeah, no, it's really, really important to have an actual fighter. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go.
Gregor Korz now on top here, half guard. He's going to have to try and look to pass the guard to do some more damage if he wants to get to mount though.
See, what he needs to do now is do a pressure pass. He needs to get his right leg over his opponent's right leg and cut across.
Oh, he gets foot to full mount now.
We got high mount. Oh, there we go. We got a switch. We got a switch.
Ryan Marshall did a brilliant job of sensing the right time there, barking up to the sky. Now he finds himself in the top position.
Yeah, Ryan Marshall now is in, basically is in guard or. Let's see what happens. I'm really, really excited now to see what happens.
You had to see a head and arm triangle kind of set up here. Difficult to finish, especially from the guard.
Yeah, Gregor was trying to hold on to a head and arm choke, but I don't believe this is going to work. I think Gregor has to let go now and allow Josh to get up, to posture up, and then hopefully we can get Harry to posture up, stand up, and carry on with the fight. It seems like he's holding on now, just for the ref to split.
Ryan going to the body just briefly there to try and get his head up. Like you said, he's trying to posture up here to get out of the guard, to land some more decisive shots. And it could be to me that Gregor might be holding on here to force a stand-up. Nice body shots here from Ryan Marshall, looking to soften up those ribs. And the referee's asking for the improvement of position now. It says to me, Gregor's holding on here. He might want the stand-up. He might be favourable in the stand-up striking here.
It seems like Josh, if Josh actually pressured him against the cage, walked him out to the fence, and then used some ground and pound, instead of letting Harry get some pressure, I think he can finish the fight. He's too worried about what the crowd are thinking. But instead, he should be more worried about what the judges are thinking. Harry needs to posture him up and throw some fucks in.
Referee might look to stand up here. Ryan Marshall now on the top position, but they're going to get stood back up now.
Here we go, here we go.
And already Gregor looking to charge forward with a head kick. Ryan skips out of range, looking for the teep again. Whoa.
Stop the fight, ref. Stop the fight.
Cage door was unsecured. That could have been dangerous.
That could have been really bad. That could have been really bad. Luckily, the ref was on fire. Stuart was doing well.
As we take a look at the replay here, Ryan Marshall caught the kick here, and he found himself in the top position, was unable to soften up the ribs to make Gregor open the grip. There was a beautiful sweep from Ryan Marshall to the top position. And this is when he got caught in the head and arm triangle position here. And traditionally you'd have the arm secured against your opponent's neck. But it looked like Gregor just wanted to stand up, and in the end he got it. It's right at the end of the round where the cage door unfortunately opened, but we get reset here for round 2. At the Supreme Cage Fighting Championships live from Bournemouth.
Right, so here we go.
All right, Ryan Marshall now in the black shorts, and Gregor Korz in the black and the gold. Overhand right here from Gregor.
I wish he would set that takedown up for level change or a strike. Come in to get towards the cage.
I think someone's lost a mouthpiece here. Referee, yeah.
Referee's found it. Referee's found it.
Seems like it's Gregor's mouthpiece. He might look to reset this into the...
It looks like Gregor's lost his mouthpiece at the moment in time.
And he's being traded close range here. Marshall with his back up against the cage door. Gregor's got to be careful about this guillotine here. It's a viable defense here. to limit the takedown, is to threaten the submission, but ultimately Marshall wants to circle Gregor around to the cage, to get more leverage to finish that submission.
Yeah, I think he's got him too tight. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Both throwing at the moment, both throwing.
There was the mouthpiece re-entered into the mouth of Gregor.
There's the referee, Stuart, who's like, oh, nephew, my granddad. There he is at the moment. Looking after the fighters. Enough respect.
The Marshall in this position, he's kind of throwing these little pity-patty punches, but what's he got to do here up against the cage to get his back off the cage and then recircle into the middle?
See, what he needs to do, he needs to get an underhook and on the underhook, he needs to step underneath it and circle away. And that's why his opponent at the moment is coming forward, throwing huge strikes.
Ryan's did a good job of catching the kick, but he doesn't throw anything on the end of that. If he'd catch it and fire that right hand, he could have some success here.
See, once again, Ryan needs to really get his back off the fence. He cannot stay there. This is not going well for him at the moment.
Gregor's dropping down now to look for the double, switch to the single.
Gregor needs to get his back underneath his hips. He needs to square up. Stop being so... at the moment is what I call a retard lift. A retard lift, what I mean is he's not getting his hips underneath him to lift. He needs to get his hips underneath him to lift. He lifts his opponent up. He needs to lift Ryan up and circle away from the fence, take him down.
Might see a separation here. Referee looking on. Ryan with his back up against the cage. Gregor just unable to initiate the takedown. Drops down for the ankle. Somewhat a stalemate here up against the cage. Neither fighter able to advance.
I think personally both fighters are pretty much equal in terms of the cage control. I would just really like if Ryan could circle off the cage and fire some more shots. Obviously I'm fighting just in February. Don't know the date of the venue yet, but...
So he's in Ryan's corner, so you're fighting him in February, nice.
Oh, here we go. This is brilliant. Josh and Gregor are doing great at the moment. Both fighting so hard for each other.
Like you said, it's a well-even match here. Ryan did a good job of using the overhook here, the whizzer.
It's been quite even as well. Like, Gregor's been good, and then so has Ryan as well. It's been pretty... Oh, here we go. And this is going to be the difference between the two. Is Gregor going to come on top, or is Ryan going to come on top?
And we know Ryan's got some decent sweeps off of his back here. He's looking like he wants to cage walk. Plants the hand down, trying to get the legs underneath him. He's got to be careful about grabbing the cage here.
I mean, the ref should be grabbing that guy's hand off the cage. There we go. Well done, Stu. Well done, Stu.
And Ryan back to his feet now. Did a good job of evading the position, the top position here of Gregor. And has Gregor now got the energy to drop down and get another takedown? Gonna get a warning here. Might be for grabbing the cage. Difficult to see what the referee was saying.
I'm actually pretty impressed by both guys tonight. They're both really aggressive, both coming out. They're not being here we go, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ryan Marshall again finds his back up against the cage, but he's got the double underhooks here now. Oh, there we go, there's the turn.
We got the switch. And there's, here we go back again.
That's what you spoke about there. He needed to fight for the underhooks. The second he got the double underhooks, he was able to circle his opponent.
You're too good at this job, I tell you. You're getting my nerves. Really getting on my nerves being this good at this job. Making me look bad.
You made me look good because you said about the underhooks, man, so it's all good.
Yeah, well, I'm going to punch you in a minute. But no, I'm watching this fight right now. If you watch it, the opponent there, the blue corner, he's looking over. He looks terrified. He doesn't know what to do. Looking over at his corner, Justin Moore is shouting a load of fucking dribble. And the ref hasn't noticed he's holding on to the cage yet. There we go, the ref's noticed he's holding on to the cage.
Let's see if Gregor can get the takedown now that he's not holding on to the cage. That could have been keeping him up.
Let's see what Ryan does now. All Ryan's got to do is cut the corner. Cut the corner, Ryan. Cut the corner.
Ryan's corner asking for him to fire knees here. But like you alluded to, he should be digging for underhooks. Yeah, digging for underhooks and then circling off.
And cutting off, cutting the corner, you can be correct.
Just like that, right?
But unfortunately, the other guy did it. Ryan's super aggressive here right now. Here we go.
Take a look at the replay here. We saw most of this fight take place in the grappling round up against the cage with... It was really Ryan with his back against the cage, unable to circle out to the outside position. He threw some knees there. He was listening to his corner, as you said, that he looked over to his corner. This is where he got back to his feet.
See him looking at the corner? He's looking too much. He needs to concentrate more on the fight than looking over at the corner. Close fight, good fight as well. I really enjoyed that fight, really good fight.
Evenly matched fight as well, just a testament to the Supreme Cage Fighting Championships matchmakers. They really do put fights on that are fair and allow the progression of the athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, who scores the bout 30-27, 30-28, and 30-27. All 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Ryan Marshall.